Here comes a storm. Here comes a storm.
I think Aki's sticking around, I'm not
You
sure.
can play with Soul's wife. That sounded really bad, but we'll go with.
It's when you cut out, and like you said, you could play with the asshole's wife.
Same thing.
Wait, are you being serious or?
Yeah. You can sleep with her.
Wait. Is that what we're going for?
I meant play Siege. I'm sorry, I was autocorrect.
But I'm being serious though. Is Aki really your wife or no?
No.
Yeah,
Secure the bombs.
Yeah, we're not married yet.
He's about to put a ring on it, dude.
Yeah.
I got my fucking pastor's license just for this.
Who wouldn't get their pastor's
married
license?
in November.
Oh, so you guys are engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Be
are.
advised.
Okay, well I don't know anything about like Soul period other than the fact that he lives in the
It's
same
actually the most
state.
romantic. Here, let me tell you a story, alright? There's this one
please do.
time where
Hey guys, real quick, before we continue into the rest of the video, so I was playing with one of my friends from my server, Soul, and he is apparently engaged to this girl, Aki. They live across the country from each other, and I thought it was really cute, and we started sharing stories. Now, just so you know, I'm going to be cutting through the stories, and I'm not going to be subtitling this, but just so you guys know, these stories are actually personal, and they made Aki blush, and I actually share one of my own experiences that was very difficult to tell. So I hope you guys enjoy and enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you guys like the editing style, because this is, I'm planning on changing up the font, so I won't give it more time to you guys time. Enjoy the stories.
how fucking Soul proposed was the cutest shit. Alright,
10
look at this. So like when they went out to
5
eat
seconds
at this
to
like
insertion.
fancy French restaurant. I couldn't pronounce the name of it. But
Op 4 is located.
they got a
ready to engage.
at the end they got a lava cake. Inside the lava cake was like a wedding ring. That's the funniest shit. Everyone in the restaurant actually just shit.
It's pretty awkward, low-key.
High key. There's chocolate all over that hoe, but it's okay.
Like, was it planned or was it something that?
Kitchen door.
No, it was planned. Doki put that shit in there. It's cute.
Okay.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Your location has been compromised. You will be detected if you remain in this area. You have been spotted.
Because even like Aki's like, I don't know what's going on, but are you guys actually being serious, or I can't tell?
I am being
She's a troll. But she gets
Yeah,
it from me, so.
She gets. I bet she's blushing like the hardest right now. Not gonna lie. She gets embarrassed really easy. It's really cute.
One op
Got
4
fuse.
remaining. Op 4
Thank you.
eliminated. Mission successful.
I know, right?
That is tell.
Where you fucking threw up all over the floor?
That's rude, first off. That's the
Hey, bro,
punchline.
I'm telling the truth.
Alright.
Tell it. Tell me yours, and I'll tell you mine.
So we went to, there's a con called MomoCon in Atlanta. Like, it's been about a year, right? A year ago or something. So yeah, and we went, she'd never been to
You cut out.
Keep the bombs protected.
she never went to an anime con. Oh, I gotta set up, hang on.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
And so she'd never been to an anime con. I have a ritual. I kind of didn't warn her beforehand. Like, I told her, like, I'm kind of a handful when I'm drunk. But, so we go to, yeah. Well, XCR knows. So,
Fuck, my recording setup won't work.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna bust this wall, hang on.
5 seconds left.
And so, Went to the Anime Con. And
Located by Op 4.
on the Thursday we got there, I see now from where I am at, it's like a 6-hour drive, and I was like, fuck, I really just, I want to relax when we get there. So we get there on Thursday. It's, you know, day before con, it really starts, and I was like, I'm gonna have some drinks. I probably drank
They're here.
good 9 beers, easy, before I just started like downing the liquor. It was pretty bad. So we ended up got kind of late, and I'm being loud and belligerent as usual. So we go to Waffle House because it was like right across the way. She was hungry, and I was like, and she was gonna go without me. She was just like, I was like, I can't walk. She was like, no, I want to go, and I was like, fuck
Hallway.
that. I'm not gonna.
Your bathroom.
I'm not gonna go alone, right? Hang on, I'll let you finish. Okay, cool. I'm dead, so I can.
Fuck, I got killed by... Yeah, continue.
One friendly
Alright,
remaining.
continue on.
In the hallway. She's swinging around towards front. Yeah. So we get to the we get to the Waffle
Critical bomb
House.
diffuser activated.
I brought beer, like an asshole. Now this whole place is fucking packed, and it's packed full of fucking nerds.
Right.
So we sit down. We waited like an hour for fucking food, but I really don't remember because I was so drunk. But I'm double fisting beer,
All
and
friendlies were eliminated. Mission
I drank so fucking much that I thought I was like talking to her at a normal, acceptable level. What actually happened was I was fucking shouting. And so it gets to the point where we get our food and we're just like, we're sitting there talking. And we had to leave because I thought I whispered to her. It's verbatim. I'm gonna take you to the hotel room and I'm gonna bend you over the bed and just fucking destroy it. What I actually did was, I want to bend you over the fucking bed. Like, I yelled this shit so loud. Dude, apparently, she told me that the whole fucking Waffle House just went silent. Like, that was it. She shuffled me out of that bitch, and then I blacked out. Like, I don't remember fucking getting to the hotel room. Apparently, I, like, puked all over the goddamn, like, bathroom floor, all over the fucking counter. Like, I ruined that shit. Yeah, like, hey, but you know what?
I'm gonna bend you over to wreck
You
you,
know
but
what,
first
though?
I'm gonna bend over and ruin this and wreck this
No, no,
floor.
no.
No,
You know what though? Sweetest girl ever. This is why I care so much, because she fucking stayed there and made sure like I just didn't puke on myself. Like she helped me. Like
She held your hair over the
She's the
toilet.
fucking best, dude. I apologize for like 3 days after that. I pretty much owed like I owed her the rest of the weekend. We'll just say that. Yeah, she has the patience of a saint. That's definitely true.
She got any more interesting stories?
It's the number one. I mean, there's you know, I think that's probably the most like disgusting one. Yeah, she wants to be a teacher, so
We need to
she has to
Aw.
deal with kids, so she can deal with me. Like, I'm pretty much a gigantic child.
So like I'm embarrassed to tell this, but at the same time I'm not. So last week
Hey,
I
if you
had
tell me this story, I'll tell you the story.
Say what?
I was there for that one.
Tell me what story?
If you tell me your story, I'll tell you the time when Aki got drunk in front of me and Soul. That was some funny shit. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
She owed me.
So last week I actually had sex with a trap.
Oh boy, I'm proud of you though. Listen, hey, we all do. You got to do it at least once. Listen, I'm for it. Like, do what you gotta do. Honestly.
Like, no, because here's the thing. My psychiatrist, back in December, I talked to her about me going through cross-dressing and having weird mental ideas and such. And so she hooked me up with a therapist. I went to the therapist, I talked with her, she said, okay, I have these groups that I have, like, conventions I have that she sets up. I am streaming. I literally cross-dress while streaming for, like, 4 hours. And I've already talked about this once before, so. I'm also recording it. I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube as well, so. What else? What have you? Anyways, so she says that she has these, quote, like, conventions that she has. And so, one of the things is that I met this guy, or this guy named Jesse, who likes to be called Jessic, because it's Jesse, Jessica, and but Jessic has both for male and female. And so Jesse or Jessica, whatever have you. And so I met with them, and I met a bunch of other LGBT, but Jessic was the first person to, like, you know, talk to me and say, hey, you know, what's up? They ended up, like, talking, like, she, like, don't sexual, I don't know if I'm straight, if I'm bisexual, I'm bi-curious, or whatever, what have you. Glasses down. And so I said, you know, is there, like, something we can do to try and test it out, see if,
Ash over here.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected
Yo,
by
fuck who you wanna fuck. Your friend's gonna drop you for that, by the way. They're shitty fucking friends.
TBA.
well, not about the trap, it's about the fact that I wasn't, like I said, you know, I'm straight / bi-curious. And it's like, okay, well, what have you? And I said, you know, I took out Ash, and so Dokebi's outside, one's left somewhere. And so, you know, I said to them, I said, you know what, I want to try oral, and I want to try, you know, anal sex. And they said, okay, so,
I did get Dokkaebi.
yeah, Dokebi's dead. So I said, all right, so they said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, this, and this, and then we're going to prep you with this. And so he helped me, he set me up, got me, he was about my height, 6'3", and he said, you know, here's some clothes that will fit, you know, I tailor all my own outfits for the most cosplay outfits and everything, and it's like, okay, so I put them on, we go through everything, and it's like, okay, you know, this is, and he said, you know, don't worry, I won't tell anybody to the group, and I won't share anybody, this is between us. So, you know, I go in, and once we start getting to it, it's like, you know, well, I can clearly tell I'm not into men, and this does not interest me at all. So we don't do the anal, but, I mean, it was really great that my friend actually helped me out figure out what my sexuality was. And it just turns out that I'm straight in real life, but when it comes to, like, it's the idea of being safe behind a screen, because it's like, you know, I'll never have to talk with you, I'll never have to see you, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, listen, other people shouldn't judge you for that shit. I mean, like, if I'm being straight up, Aki pegs me, so I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, whatever. Like.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
protected.
Yeah, you just like what you like.
So we're all. I think this was Soul's second or third time flying out, right? And I said, hey, let me meet this girl. Alright, sure. So we both get on the plane, we fly over, and we meet her. Yes. It's like,
Okay,
yes,
yeah, now she can't say anything. She can't
whatever.
say anything. Just start. Keep going.
I mean, she's like, she's last say. She's final say. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going until Soul whispers in my ear to shut the fuck up before I catch a bullet in my head. Alright, so we flew out and went to go meet her, and we talked for a little bit at her house, and then we went to go get dinner. We ate, and then Aki, remember the time that Soul fucking spewed chunks all over.
Well,
Instead of
hold on.
having,
It's
like-
a two-part thing, cause like I told her, I was like, man. Well, it was like I told her she kind of owed me, cause I was like, listen, I want to see you drunk, but the same.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, like, I was looking on my phone for a good place to drink, and I found one. It was this little. So I mean, like, I was looking on my phone for a good place to drink, and I found one. It was this little Irish pub down the street. Walk in. I'm playing designated driver, so I don't really care. But these
Oh,
two,
by the way, CR, I sent you a friend request, and you as well, Aki. Continue.
Anyways, so I went to go use the restroom, and by the time I got out, these two were actually trying their hardest to outcompete each other. I think they had like two or three shot glasses downed already. I just came out of the bathroom.
I won for the record.
Yeah, he won. But at this point, you could visibly see Aki like kind of. You know how people are drunk? They're like swaying, like they're on a boat. Yeah, that's what Aki was. Like, you should stop. And Aki flips around and just like looks at me with these wide eyes, like, bitch.
No, she looked at you with this like devil stare, like, what the fuck did you just
No,
say
it
to
wasn't
me?
even that. She flips around with. It looked like she's coordinated, but then when she turned around, you could obviously tell she was like the biggest mess you've ever seen in your life.
She
And
got
so-
punched in the face with alcohol, dude. It is real.
Yeah. And like, she flips around and says, "Don't tell me what to do." I just look at Doki. I say, "Bro, how much did she drink?" He just looks at me with this saddened face and says, "Enough."
That was, I got fireball on my dick. That's the only thing that was really worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Didn't
It,
hurt, it was cold as shit. That was it.
The back of the car. It was a rental. How am I supposed to explain that?
You don't. You just let it happen.